ankles.
Is he... Oh. Yeah, he's standing... No, he's got his one leg braced against the back. Okay, never mind. I thought he was... I was trying to figure out if he was missing a leg or standing on one leg or what he was doing,
something.
but...
Or did you just fart?
I clearly just farted, sir.
Greetings. A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Bazima.
You did? I doubt it. Alright, before I talk to these guys...
Did you see that?
How about you?
Welcome.
Nope, nothing to say. Ooh, there's a basement here, too. What about these people?
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
Yeah. Okay, let's arm wrestle. I'll do it. We'll just bet 5 orans. That sounds like enough. Okay, keep the indicator in the yellow field. If yellow field reaches the left end of the bar... Oh, I don't know. You win. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep it in that part. Oh, I used the mouse, it looks like. Get him, get him, get him. Keep it in the yellow bar. Yeah! Took that guy out.
Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Alright. I don't know who Wiley Wilkes is. Oh, he's right there. That looks like a skinny man.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
Are you sure about that? Alright, we'll do 10 orans with him. So maybe this takes place of brawling, or it's just a new thing they added. Oh, no, get it back in the yellow. Oh, this one's tough. There we go. Keep it in the yellow. Keep it in the yellow. Almost there, almost got him. Finish him off, Geralt. Yeah! Alright, we just made a whole nice, quick 25 orans.
Strong man you are.
Or 15
Here's your
orans.
coin.
Sorry.
You should take on Big Max.
Big Max. That guy has a necklace made out of ears. I just noticed that. His necklace he's wearing around him, his neck, is made out of... It has ears hanging on it. Jeez. Alright, let's take on Big Max.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Sure, why not? This will be the last guy we arm wrestle. We'll bet the whole 15 we made on this match. Alright, here we go. Keep it in the yellow, keep it in the yellow. Oh. Tricky. The yellow keeps getting smaller. This one's gonna be tough. God, nice. That's right. I'm Geralt of
Leo
Rivia.
patters his balls. You're strong. You're winnings.
Thank
There's
you.
someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna worry about him right now. But that is actually a quest, apparently, so I gotta kill, or not kill, arm wrestle down one more guy. But first, let's talk to people. See what the innkeeper has. Same kind of stuff, some food and things. No armor, no weapons, so nothing important there right now. Let's see. Man, this game really is an upgrade over Witcher 1. Like, I got so used to Witcher 1, I was thinking, you know, this can't be, graphically, it can't be a super upgrade compared to it, but it really is. And I have everything even turned to the lowest graphics at the moment, so pretty nice. Alright.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Sure.
I've got my eye on you.
Wow. Don't like me, huh? Alright, Rolling Rock, we'll see you later, man. Have a great night, alright? And get some sleep, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow, or when we come back with XCOM again on Friday. But have a great day, and thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, and you're always welcome. So let's go ahead, exit out of here. Let's go downstairs real quick. I know I still have to talk to my friends, but I kind of want to... Now, this is Witcher. I wouldn't think anything else about this if it wasn't Witcher, but this is a red light coming down into this basement here. It kind of makes me think like Red Light District or something like that. They talked about a brothel being here. So I'm just saying right now, if that's what this basement turns out to be, that was a very quick early indicator with that red light there. Just a thought. Well, there's a very luxurious bedroom down here. I'm gonna go ahead and take all its money. Anything over here? No. Oh, looks like a wash basin over here. Alright. What's in here? Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. Take it all. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's in the rest of this basement. Oh, looks like some gambling and stuff. Okay. Just looks like a Another part to the bar. Ooh. There's another brawling circle. Yeah.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you Witcher Geralt?
I am.
Do for you. My cousin from Vizima claims you're good at dice. I can play.
If word gets out that we've a good contender, better players are likely to show up. The stakes will rise. Maybe in a ghost.
That guy's way too soft-spoken.
So, will you play?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what the dice game's like in this versus
We
Witcher
only
1.
play for fun, but Zindrab fancies himself a master. I won't play any old challenger. Show us what you can do, and who knows, I might sit down with you.
Alright, let's play Bendek. Hey, I thought they only play for fun. This is clearly money. And this is the same type of board they had from Witcher 1, so... Let's go ahead, roll the dice. Well, I can't, from this angle, see what I'm rolling. Although I got stars and 2 ones. I don't know what's different. Okay, so... To select the dice to be rerolled, highlight them by pressing... Alright, so pressing left click and space to roll. So this is different. It's not like poker. It's not ones, 1 through 6. So I wonder what any of this means. So I can keep some. Oh, maybe it is. He's got a 4 and a 3. So I just don't know what the stars represent. I don't know. I feel like I have a full house right now. So I'm gonna just say I want to keep all these. See what happens. Place your bet, sure. 5. Opponent is raised, sure. So I guess I won the first round, maybe? I don't really know what just happened, to be honest. At all. I lose? What? Oh, I think I made it re-roll all 5 of my dice, so maybe I don't highlight them to re-roll. It was different in the other one. In the other one, you highlighted them, and it's kept those particular dice. So this time I ended up with a 1, 3, 4, and 2 stars. I'm guessing the stars are 6. Let's try that like one more time now that we have a better idea.
Care for a game?
Just to be sure, so I want to make sure that's how it's done. So let's roll the dice. Okay, so this time I have 3 stars and a 3 and a 4. So we want to keep the stars, so I want to re-roll these 2. Let's see if that does it. So let's see if it just, yep, alright, it is only re-rolling the 2 I clicked this time. Okay. So perfect. And this time I got 2 circles? Like it's a Venn diagram? I think that's a 2 in it, so looks like that's a 2. So I win. 20 there, nice, okay. Awesome.
You win.
Alright, well. Interesting. Defeat another player at Dice Poker. Well, I'll worry about that later. We don't need to get into the Dice Poker right now. Let's talk to this Dyson guy. He has our storage as well. So this is our storage right now. We don't have anything in there. I'm going to go ahead and put... Well, I'm not going to put anything in there yet. Next time I come to a merchant, I'm going to probably sell a lot of this extra armor and weaponry and whatnot that I have. But, so I don't really need to give it to him right now. And she has stuff too, though. I wonder if I could sell her some of this stuff. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Might as well. I don't need any of this. I'm wearing my best stuff at the moment. And then, as far as weapons go, we don't need the club or the hammer. Or really any of this other stuff at the moment. However, I don't know about this Machman Rune Hill. That might be better than what I have. I want to keep that. The paling. Keep that for now. I'll get rid of the rusty, all the rusty stuff, the blackjacks. There we go. Alright, that's good. And how much money do we have? We have 450, so not too bad. And we do have our weight at 198 of 300, so we are a little over half of our weight load. So we gotta be careful about that, but I think after selling that armor and stuff, I should be okay. Going back out of there.
Rapists!
Wanna dance, white tail?
Rapists!
What? Someone was just yelling rapist. Like, seriously, who was yelling that? And if so, I wanna stop whoever was doing it.
This relic I've been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck.
Okay, so he's giving me a gift or something, apparently. Oh. Maybe I have to play him in dice first. Alright, we'll play one more game of dice. Because he says he's gonna give me some amazing prize. What do we got? We have 3 3s, a 1 and a 2. So let's go ahead and re-roll the 1 and 2. See what he does. He resigned. Awesome, so we win. Cool. And this one only has 1 round of dice, apparently, as opposed to the 2 out of 3
but
for,
not enough.
Witcher 1.
It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. Only the gods know that they have
Okay.
the prize before.
So apparently I don't get the prize. Maybe he's a sore loser. There was some girl in here yelling rapist, and I don't take that seriously, because if that's so, I want to go kill whoever's getting anywhere near her. So, who the hell was yelling that? I don't keep searching all this stuff. Alright, nothing in there. I don't know, maybe it came from upstairs?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
There's no other women down here besides the one innkeeper. Wait, what's out here?
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
Okay, well this is the brothel part, so now that red lantern makes
Down
more
the flat,
sense.
Tries to get it on, falls flat asleep, and she wakes up a virgin
Let's
in
go
the
into this
morning.
area here. So maybe the yell was coming from in here, I don't know.
Greetings.
Talk to
What
Margot.
can I get you, fine lad?
Tell me about Loretto, that
What
guy
do you
that
think
was
of the commandant?
that mean
Mr.
guy.
Loredo is a great man. A great
Oh no, that's the guy I'm
man.
supposed to go talk
He
to, never
looks
mind.
after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased. He governs the trading post, and we're all perfectly happy here.
Oh, that's good. Splendid.
Excellent. You're a model citizen. I'll be sure to inform the commandant.
Bah! Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. Loredo's our leader here, and everything's all right.
Alright, well take care. Well, if everything's alright in the city, then cool, but nothing's ever as it seems. So we're gonna have to do some snooping around this city. I know there's some dirt somewhere. Oh. I'm just running around robbing her room. That's something wrong with the city. I'm running around robbing everybody.
Remind me, which one was this vault?
Anything down here? Oh, stuff to search. Wow, this place is loaded with stuff. I don't even know if I need half of it, but I can always sell it, so. Oh, some amethyst dust. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna open up back out here. Let's talk to some people, see if they have anything to say worthwhile.
Doing it Witcher and Strigged
Nope.
style.
Praise the goddess. Praise the goddess.
Down the flat, tries to get it on, falls flat asleep,
Nope.
and she wakes up a virgin
Pleasure
in the
to see
morning.
you. I believe
Nope.
we met in Vizima.
Praise the goddess.
Nope. What about you guys?
I'll need you to pay up front.
What?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I know what she's asking. Alright,
Freak.
let's see.
Care for a little fornication? You don't say.
Alright, what about you? You got something to say too?
Distraction, white one.
Okay, so everyone down here is just all about business. So I am curious if they have the romance cards or not. Oh, am I supposed to designate a price? I don't know.
Board stiff.
Bribe
Nine.
rejected. Oh wait, I'm supposed to
Which
bribe
one
her.
was this vault test they
So she'll
do?
actually give me information, so I need to bribe her.
Need
Try that again.
distraction,
Maybe
white
she'll actually
one.
tell me something. So, let's see. Try 80. Maybe that'll bribe her to tell me some useful information.
Board stiff.
Bribe rejected? Man, how much
Boring.
money do you need?
Need a dis-
Maybe I'm offering her too much. Try 1.
board stiff.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
I like how that one girl is saying, ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striga style, which is referring to Witcher 1, where my character had a bit of a fling with a few different Strigas. Alright, well, I'll... 113, that's what she goes up to. I'm just gonna offer 100. Well, bribe still reject... Oh, a bribe accepted. Okay, maybe... This isn't a bribe, it'd be payment if this is what's about to happen. I bribed you for information. Okay, never mind. Apparently, when they say bribe, they mean something else. Wow. Alright then. Okay. So, yeah. Definitely a lot more graphic than Witcher 1. Alright, well now I'm out of here. Okay. Back upstairs, please. Let's go talk with my friends now.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Oh, Zoltan, what happened, man?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Well, if anything, our wings, I'm cheating on Yennefer. In fact, because Yennefer is his true love, just because Triss manipulated his amnesia doesn't make a difference. But anyways, let's go ahead and find out about the wedding.
No wedding, Zoltan.
Talk to our friend.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family.
Oh, lame.
Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an
yeah, the Grand Master, we killed him.
A pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner.
That is a long
Just
talk.
when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, girls, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite.
Ugh.
Oh, goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm sorry about that. Let's see.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Alright, so he didn't join the Scoia'tael. But Dandelion's working for Roach? Interesting. Let's find out about that.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Right?
Even me, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Alright, what about the dragon? What happened to that?
Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
Alright, what happened after I was arrested, Triss?
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Oh, was there any resolution?
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace.
He could come in like Julius Caesar style.
Sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds a significant stake.
Oh, I remember her.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Alright, well that's enough politics, guys.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
What about the king?
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Yeah, it was
Jumped
intense.
out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher.
Oh, he's a witcher.
Then some brave Temerian soldiers
Damn.
showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
What the hell witcher is he? I don't know that witcher.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
That explains how he knew me
there.
before my
Someone's
amnesia.
casting spells.
Someone's casting spells, alright. Let's go deal with someone casting spells. Oh no! Release the Kraken! Although it's only a 1/10 of the Kraken. Oh, well they're helping with their spells. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's Philippa Ironheart, actually. Speak of the devil. Looks kind of like her. That guy is wearing, like, a diaper.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Oh,
Let's
shut
say,
up.
I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
She stopped him from pulling the beast into the depths, or having the beast pull him into the depths, so psh.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen.
Karen?
I
The
guess that's what
monster
it
that
is.
has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
You know what,
To
Diaper
see
Man,
it in
shut
all
up.
its splendor.
Care to fight it yourself,
And
jerks?
which of you is ready to help the sorceress fight the beast?
Why, us? Huge it is. Big as a mountain.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing?
Well, 'cause
We'll
you're
tend
dumb.
to the Karen, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand so as not to endanger the likes of you.
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher. Just kill the whoreson and the whole town will be grateful.
It will, so bugger off.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
Just said I was.
Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
All right. Well, let's take care of this. Take care of this Kraken. I'm just gonna call it the
How
Kraken.
long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
All right, I was wrong. Who it was?
A long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. They're partly
A
correct.
buffet.
Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
Triss knows. Triss knows. All right, find out what happened on the pier. Well, there's a blue dot over here, so it's usually a shop, but or no, it might be someone to talk to. Green is the shop, I believe.
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Well then, so what? Talk.
Speak up.
Jedi force him. Jedi force him.
The monster's as big as a barn.
Yeah, it worked.
Tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire.
All right, it is a snampire, or a veil. The snail vampire.
Don't catch ya.
Do you have anything else to say? Or is that
I
it?
don't know anything else.
No, he definitely doesn't. Oh no, Ruby. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Were they at least polite about it? I mean, did they just say, "Oh, I'm the mom," or did they go like, "I am"? Did they get all indignant or something like that? I mean, that is definitely slightly embarrassing.
Going somewhere, friend?
Boat. Odie boat. Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna head back down. I need to talk to the merchants on the waterfront. Well, I talked to that one. There's actually a green dot over here, so let's go see if there's somebody to talk to over here. She found it funny. Okay. Alright, well that's good. At least she was humorous about it. She took it in stride. That's good. But yeah, that's always like the how do you recover from that? Like, when you say it, you just have to let them, like, help you recover, because you're just sitting there and you're just like, sorry. Where the heck did that green dot go?
White-haired one, I have an offer for you.
Oh, this guy's got an offer for me. What is it?
Greetings, white-haired one. I could do with your help. You see, I'm looking for a certain formula.
I'm no herbalist.
Yes, I am.
I know who you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orans.
Alright, sure, why not?
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Can't go and see him yourself?
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your way?
Oh, I've always got my
see
ways.
What I can do.
Like my Jedi mind powers that make people do what I want them to do.
What's it to me?
This guy's named Odo. He's from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. You're a changeling. What are you doing here?
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. What, damn it?
At your service.
Alright, where the heck am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be talking to some merchant. How about this guy? No, this just got sell stuff. I think my quest got switched over, so I need to go ahead and bring my journal back up. Yeah, it's another Trekkie. We went over this the other day. Remember? I think I was in. I can't remember what we were talking about. I think it was a couple weeks ago or a week ago or something. We were talking about some of it. But yes, I'm definitely a Trekkie. Now I don't speak Klingon or anything like that, but I definitely have watched all the Star Trek series and movies multiple times. All right, we have a ton of quests. It looks like. The one we were doing though is the Kraken. That's the one I want to work on the most. So. That's the one we want to be tracking. Okay, and the check marks are by ones that we've completed, so that's also good to know. Alright, so Kraken it is.
You might want to stay.
We need our own Twitch for us all to stream on for Trekkie stuff. That'd be interesting. Be kind of funny. I'm not exactly... There are some Star Trek games out there. But... Shush, Ruby. You're not a Trekkie, EK, is that what you're saying?
You free?
Yeah, all of you are? Okay, yeah, EK apparently isn't a Trekkie. But I don't know if Osco Nordic is. If he is, there's nothing wrong with that. Trekkie pride, it's okay. It is okay. Alright, there are some various merchants here that I have to talk to still, so... I don't know, can I go in here? Is there a merchant in here? Looks like it. Alright, let's go take a look. Oh, this is that inn. It's just another entrance to the inn. Okay.
Nearly got him.
Who am I supposed to be talking to?
A wee bit more.
Oh, I guess I talked to Triss. Alright.
The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me. I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans. A young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death. Or a state close to it. I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Alright, cool. Is everything alright? Okay, alright, so you've never watched, okay, so you've only seen the one Scott Bakula. Yeah, that's Enterprise. Now, I love all Star Trek series. I love them all. I think, you know, generally the usual consensus is that's probably the worst of the series, but I still love it. Don't get me wrong, I still actually really like that series. I liked having the prequel, kind of the original Star Trek, and going back and seeing kind of the beginning right before the Federation was formed. But and Osco Nordic, that's awesome that you're a hardcore Star Trek fan. What's your favorite series? And everything all right?
With Roach's soldiers.
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions.
16
and I know
kids,
his nickname
wow.
has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
Alright, see her later. We've talked to her. I think I'm supposed to talk to somebody else, though. DS9 is your favorite series? Awesome. Yeah, that's actually my favorite of the Star Trek series as well. I really like that one. It doesn't have my favorite character, though, but I really like Deep Space Nine. A lot of the stuff in it really hit home for me. I think one of my favorite parts of DS9 is Garrick and that character. I love the Garrick character, and I loved throughout the series his duplicitous nature and his just little bits of truths hidden amongst a lot of lies. He was a very well-written character, I think, so I really like that character a lot. But I like DS9 overall, every part of it, for the most part. I didn't really like the religious Bajoran aspect towards the end, but... And then as far as my favorite character, though, my favorite character is Dr. McCoy, Bones. My favorite character of all, DeForest Kelly.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Well, he pissed off the
He's
Scoia'tael.
dead, and the Scoia'tael are in it up to the tips of their pointed ears.
Yada yada. The Scoia'tael are blamed for everything in this country, from bad crops to bad marital sex.
I was there. I saw it. The assassin escaped with the help of Scoia'tael.
I guess the price on Yorvith's head will rise.
Laredo sensed that already. If he can catch Yorvith.
Fertilized by the elf's rotting corpse, his career will blossom somewhere far away from this dump.
Alright. Yeah, if you ever want to watch more Star Trek, I mean, it's definitely, it's nice to start with, if you want to go in chronological order, actually, the one you've watched, Enterprise, you'd want to watch that first, then go to the original series, then Next Gen, DS9, Voyager. The original series, and actually, if you watch the original series, you can actually watch the animated series that has actually an extra 2 seasons if you want, but I try to not think about the animated series because that was weird. But, the original series is definitely old looking, but it's still got some great episodes in there. The writing's still good, it's got some great social commentary, and it's still really funny, so, you know, it might take you a little bit to get used to watching it in its old state, but I think you'd get used to it pretty quick. So, and Picard's your favorite? Picard's good. Picard's very good. I like him too. And Ruby, you watch whatever Days had on? Alright. Well, he'll have to, maybe he could teach you a little bit more about Star Trek, if you're willing, of course. Oh, you didn't like Voyager, Roscoe Nordic? I liked Voyager. I mean, I liked them all, but, yeah, I know some people really didn't like Voyager a lot. Alright, so what did I put in the report you gave Roach?
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
Dandelion got very quiet and soft in his talk. Okay, you thought it was the weakest? I gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people like to kind of, you know, it's funny. It's kind of split, I guess. A lot of people think either Voyager's the weakest, or, believe it or not, DS9's the weakest, or Enterprise. They never, ever, ever will say, obviously, Next Gen or the original is the weakest. But it's between those other three, I tend to find people tend to be split. But, you know, it's hard for me to name a weakest. I guess I'd have to agree with you on Voyager if I had to, but I love them all, so I really don't like saying that sometimes, because then people think it's bad, because, I mean, it's really not, because, you know, I like them all, and I think they're all good, but yeah, weakest, I probably agree with you. Janeway need to be more edgy? Well, you know, I don't know if she did, I mean, because, I don't know if I agree with that, because, you know, we already had a variety of captains. I think, you know, Cisco, he was very edgy, he was very kind of just, he was almost the most human in a way, he was very, you know, a most human character, except for maybe Kirk, but, they kind of had that edginess covered in some of the other captains, so I kind of felt that she kind of had that, the little bit more calm, collected, and yet kind of more nurturing to her crew. You know, you had Picard, who really didn't want to socialize with his crew. He had to kind of keep that distance. She wasn't afraid to actually kind of have a socializing aspect to it with her crew, whereas, you know, some of the other captains tried to keep that distance between rank and their crew to maintain their kind of, you know, I'm the captain, I have to be above the rest, I can't be considered a friend kind of thing. So, you know, I kind of thought it was, having her be the way she was kind of different from some of the other captains, so I didn't mind that so much, but... Alright, have you learned anything about the assassinations, Dandelion?
Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the Elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
The hobbits don't do anything.
But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
I'd probably agree with your order there, except I would put, I'd probably flip Enterprise in the original series. I'd put the original series 3rd, Enterprise 4th, then Voyager in my order. Because, I mean, like I said, Bones is my favorite character, and I love watching him.
I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Siri saved us, man.
I don't know everything yet.
Although he doesn't know that yet. So, Master Spy, politics. Care to give me your assessment?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontarch and will ford it and strike any day.
Henselt, who's that?
We haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times.
Okay. So I think that's all Dandelion has to say. I'm still trying to figure out who I'm supposed to be talking to. Maybe it's actually the actual merchant. But the green dot is right here. I mean, so maybe it's Zoltan I need to talk to? Star Trek, I don't know, I guess in France I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it is on Netflix in the US. All the series, all Voyager, original series, Next Generation, all of them are on Netflix, so you might want to take a look, but I know they're on there right now, at least in the US, because I'm watching Deep Space Nine again right now. I'm pretty much always watching one of the series at one point or another throughout the year. But I have not seen the original series with the new CGI effects yet, Oscar Nordic. I don't have the Blu-rays of that, so is it good, or is it more cheesy like, you know, George Lucas going back and adding, you know, newer effects to the original Star Wars series? I mean, you know, I'm always concerned about that when they go back and alter old stuff like that, so... I have seen an episode of, Next Generation, the Blu-ray versions of that, and it looks really nice remastered. So I don't know to what extent they did the original series. Alright, let's talk to Zoltan. No, that's talking to Dandelion again. I want to talk to Zoltan, man. Not to Dandelion. Or to talk to you, Dandelion.
What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it.
I'm sorry, Zoltan, man.
Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Well, that sucks, EK. I'm sorry that they don't have them on there. Because, yeah, they've got, I think, practically all the Star Trek movies including the newest one on Netflix here, and all the series. I don't know if you have Amazon Prime, but I think they're on there as well if you do. So that's another place you can watch them. That's also where all the Stargates are, because I love Stargate as well, especially Atlantis. I I know those are all on Amazon Prime. The Stargates got taken off our Netflix, though, unfortunately. Okay, heard of an elf? Well, let's hold on. Let's see here. I need new weapons.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?